All right, last but not least, I wanted to create a cocktail that really celebrated the tropical side of coffee. We at Black and White love the big, fruity, wild coffees, and you never see that represented in a coffee cocktail. So, here is my twist on a coffee grog. Now, a grog is a drink that layers multiple types of rum with multiple types of citrus. So we're actually going to do a layered effect with this drink. It's going to be a little bit more complicated, but a little bit more fun too. So first up, Collins glass. That's one of these tall boys here. I'm going to fill this with ice and set this aside. A little bit more. Third time's the charm. Set this aside. Now, for our base, this is a combination of lime and grapefruit juice. So, I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of this. So if you're making this at home and you don't have pre-juiced juice, that's going to be 3/4 of an ounce lime, 3/4 an ounce grapefruit. The combination of lime and grapefruit is traditional, but have fun with your citrus here too. Next up, 1 ounce of rum. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's because we're adding more later. And 3/4 of an ounce simple syrup. Those of you familiar with the bar scene might know this as a riff on a daiquiri. Daiquiri is a great drink of rum, citrus juice, simple syrup, clean and easy. And this is basically just a daiquiri with the ratios a little bit off because we're going to adjust those with the rum that we add back in the second half of the drink. So we're going to get some ice, we're going to shake this, and that's going to form the base of our coffee grog. So you can just strain this right onto that ice. Let it hang out. Now we won't actually need this half anymore because I'm going to do my mixing in this one. Now we need to make our coffee syrup. This time instead of vodka, we are not going to use white rum because that's what we used in the first half. We're going to use gold rum. Again, we're layering types of rum. This is a little bit more funky, but also a little bit smoother because it's been aged. If you like a really funky Jamaican rum, a dark rum, that could be good too. I found that it's a little bit overpowering and the golden stuff really splits the difference nicely. Now, instead of our normal simple syrup, I'm going to add some of this. This is coconut simple syrup. Really easy. All you need to do is go to your local Whole Foods, get some coconut water and coconut sugar, and equal parts, and you've got this coconut syrup. If you don't have access to coconut water or coconut sugar, they are a little bit weird. A brown sugar syrup will probably replicate this a little bit with less of the tropical notes, but it'll cover that kind of caramely kind of side that the coconut sugar brings. Lastly, we need our coffee. This is Jairo Arcila's passion fruit coffee. This is super delicious, super tropical, and really good instant coffee. So I'm going to add a packet of this, and as we have done before, I'm going to blitz this with my little mini whisk. Again, you can do this by hand. It'll just take a little bit longer. All we're looking to do right now is dissolve that coffee. And to this, we're going to top with ice. We're going to stir this part. There's no citrus juice that really needs to be incorporated here. And we want this half of the drink to be a little less dilute. So we'll just give that a stir and then strain on top. And as you see, it'll slowly kind of move through the rest of the drink. Now what to do here is up to you. It would be good with a splash of club soda or tonic water, but I'm just going to do grapefruit wedge, little lime circle, and a bendy straw. And that is our passion fruit coffee grog. Tropical, sweet, delicious.